Good afternoon. This is Meriscope Academy once again. We have met once again to continue or to proceed from where we stopped last time. This is Mr. Steven, you can call me. And previously we have looked at simple interest, and today we have met. We have just met to proceed from here, from where we stopped last time. Last time we looked at how to calculate simple interest using various approaches. We looked at how we can calculate simple interest and the amount, whereby let me just do a recap of more of maybe what we did last time. And I talked about the interest, which is principal times rate times time all over 100. You remember that? And then we also have the amount, which is the principal plus the interest. So this is just a recap, because this is something that we have already done, whereby we have the interest is principal times rate times time. I just want to remind you that we said that if you're being given rate per month, ensure that you work with period in months. So do not work with months and years. That is not going to be the right thing to do in case you are looking at you want to calculate simple interest. Now, I promise that that this time when we meet, we are going to look at how to calculate the principal, how we calculate the rate, and how we calculate the period. Now, in this case, you're going to be given the principal, assuming that you're now asking what the principal is what we are after. You have been told that the interest is equals to 54,000, and you're going to be told that the period is equals to 3 years. So in this case, you're being told that you calculate the interest. So that is the interest is that, and then the principal is what is missing, and we have the interest is 54,000. We have the period is 3 years, and then we have the rate is equals to 36% per annum. So we have those three, and we have the principal missing. Now, before we proceed, I would like to request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Numeriscope Academy. You click on the notification button so that you are notified anytime we post new videos. Again, try to share these information or these videos with your friends so that they may also benefit from this content. So we proceed from there. Now we can go ahead and now calculate the principal. Now, having that the formula for calculating the interest is equals to principal times rate times time all over 100, and the interest can be denoted by letter I. So I is equals to PRT, P for principal, R for rate, T for time, and this one is over 100. Now, you want to be left with the principal on one side, because that is what you want to calculate. So you can make P the subject. So if you make P the subject of this formula, remember that you want to leave P on one side alone, and you proceed and bring the others, or you take the others to the other side of the interest, so that you are left with P on one side. So this is the same as writing at the P RT all over 100 is equals to I. So you want to be left with P on one side. Remember that if you want to leave this P on the other side, if this one we call it the numerator, and this one we call it the denominator. Now, if the numerator crosses the equal sign, it is going to go and it is going to become the denominator. Therefore, if you come here and say that If you leave P on one side, so P is equals to interest is on this side, so all the others are going to shift. If RT goes to the other side, if RT goes to the other side, it is going to be all over RT. So it is going to become the denominator. But if we cross the 100 crosses the other side, the equal sign, or the less than sign, or the greater than sign, any of those signs, or the the less than or equal to sign, or the greater than or equal to sign, it is going to change. The numerator becomes the denominator. The denominator becomes the numerator. So we are going to have, it is I multiplied by, this one goes to the top, so it is going to be multiplied by 1I. So we now conclude by saying that principal is equals to 100I all over RT. So this one now simplifies my formula of getting the principal. It simplifies my formula of getting the principal. Now you can just key in the information, or maybe the corresponding values of these letters. We just replace these letters with their corresponding amount. So in this case, I'm going to calculate now the principal. The principal is equals to 100I, 100 multiplied by the interest, and the interest is 54,000. So 54,000 all over RT. It is rate multiplied by time, and the time is the period. So it is going to be rate, which is 36, multiply by time, which is 3 years. So this one is going to be 54,000 multiplied by 100 all over 36 multiplied by 3, you get, it is 108. And then from there we simplify that. This one is going to become, we divide here through by 54. So by 54 you get 1, and how many zeros? 1 2 3 4 5. 4 5 by 54 2, and then by 2 1, by 2 50,000. 50,000. This one now becomes my principal. So it is going to be 50,000 shillings. 50,000 shillings. So now that is simply how we calculate the principal, given the rate, given time, given the interest, and given the period or the time that we already had. So that is simply how you calculate one of the missing. If it is the principal that is missing, this is simply how you get now. We get it now. The other formulas for getting the interest, that is for the period and the rate, are going to be the same. It's only that whatever is going to change there is only the denominator. So in this case, I want to use the same formula to derive making maybe time the subject or rate the subject. So in this case, having the formula interest is equals to principal times rate times time all over 100. I want to make R the subject. So I want to be left with R on one side, on this side. So on the other side, we are going to have R on this side. Remember what I've said, that P and T, when they cross this sign, if they cross the equal sign, they are going to become, they are the numerator at the moment. So that is the numerator, and this one is the denominator. So the numerator and the denominator. So in this case, if P and T cross this equal sign, they are going to become the numerator and the denominator, and the 100 is going to come, it automatically become, or maybe become the part and parcel of the numerator on the other side. So it is going to be 100 I all over R, that is P T, because R is already here. So that is simply how we are going to ensure that you can you know how to get the rate. The rate is missing here, So you just need to leave r on one side, and then you make you interchange the positions that each of them took in the previous formula. So if it is about now, the other one is the t again is going to be the same. It is going to just behave the normal way the others have behaved. So t, if you leave t on this side, p and r are going to come on this side and become the denominator. So it is going to be 100. This one is going to go on top, so it is going to be 100 I all over p r. So this is simply how you get time, and this is how you get rate. So it is the same thing. It is the same thing. So assuming now you have the principal, and the principal is 50,000, and the interest is that you don't have the period. The period is the time. So time is equals to 100 I all over PR. This one is going to be 100 multiplied by I. I is the interest, which is 54,000. You divide this one by PR. PR principal is 50,000. 50,000 multiplied by R, which is 36. And then from there you simplify this. This one is going to give us maybe you can say 2 zeros here by 2 zeros, again 2 zeros here by 2 zeros there. Then we simplify this one by 5 by 5 1 by 5 1 by 5 0 by 5 8. Then 108 divided by 36, which is going to be 3 years. It's going to be 3 years. So that is simply how you calculate the time or the period. Again, we can look at the last one, which is the we have looked at the principle, we have looked at time, and now we have the rate. So this one is 3 years. I assume that I do not have the rate, so let's calculate rate. Rate, according to my formula, rate is going to be calculated with the rate. The rate is going to be calculated as 100 I all over p t, which is going to be 100 multiplied by interest. I is the interest, which is 54,000. 54,000. You divide by p, which is 50,000. 50,000. You multiply by time, which is 3 years. So that is simply how we are going to arrange that and ensure that this is the right way or the right method to calculate the rate. So after that, I'm going to cancel out where possible. 54 is a multiple of 3, so I can divide through by 3. So by 3, 1 by 3, 18,000. So on top there, I have 100 multiplied by 18,000 divided by 50,000. Then I can cancel out the zeros. I have how many zeros here? On top there, I have 5 zeros here. I have 4. So I can cancel 4 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this one is going to be 180 divided by 5. This one is going to be you divide here by 5 1 by 5, you get 36. So it is 36% per annum. It is 36% per annum. That is simply how you calculate the interest or any of the missing missing figures in this given case. So anytime you have not been given the principal, you can easily calculate it using 100 I or over P or over RT. If you are missing the rate, it is going to be 100 R multiplied by PT, and if the period is missing, it is simply 100 I multiplied by PR. So those are simply just formulas that have been derived from the initial formula that we had, that principal that is interest is equals to principal times rate times time all over 100. So that is simply how we calculate, and that is how simply how mathematics are. It's just as simple as that, provided you understand how to go about them. So I think that is enough for today. It is simply how to calculate one of the missing values that you have that are going to be part of our formula. Principal, either it is the principal, the rate, time, the interest, all those you can easily calculate them using those various methods. So with that, guys, I think it is a goodbye for now. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, share them to your friends, ensure that you click on the notification button so that anytime I click new I upload new videos, you'll be notified and you'll be in a position to benefit from them. Thank you so much and have a good day.